Special Funnel is the 11th episode of the 4th series, based on the story of the same name from the Railway series book, Gallant Old Engine. This episode wraps up the short arc of Peter Sam's funnel, which had been damaged previous episodes before this one. Was this a good payoff? Let's puff right in and have a look. It is winter time on Sodor. Ever since his accident on the incline, Peter Sam has been having trouble with his damaged funnel wobbling in the strong wind. He is still awaiting a new funnel, which he says, in the manager's words, will be something special. But the other engines tease his talk about her new funnel. Heavy rain soon comes, causing streams to rise which threaten to wash the line away. Rusty is kept busy taking workmen along the line, removing any branches and leaves that may prevent water from flowing. One day, a washout is reported near the tunnel and the bridge near it has been destroyed by a torrent. So Rusty and some workmen are sent to mend the bridge. This job, however, takes longer than expected, and as days pass, the rain ends, but the weather becomes frosty and much colder. A few days later, the bridge is mended and Peter Sam is chuffing carefully down the line with the morning passenger train. As he puffs through the tunnel, his driver spots an object hanging from the roof, but is unable to stop Peter Sam from colliding with it. When Peter Sam exits the tunnel, he discovers the object, revealed by the guard to be a large icicle, has knocked off his old funnel, which cannot be found. They continue on, but Peter Sam finds it hard work with smoke billowing in all directions. When his fireman spots an old piece of drain pipe lying by the track, they fasten it to him with wires as a temporary funnel to control the smoke. When the other engines see Peter Sam with his drain pipe funnel, they tease him relentlessly, especially Sir Handel, who sings a song about it. Peter Sam's new funnel eventually arrives and is presented to him by the Fat Controller. The funnel has an unusual design and Peter Sam fears that it's been squashed, but the Fat Controller assures him that it is really something special. The new funnel has special pipes that make puffing much easier, giving Peter Sam much more strength when pulling trains. He is much happier with it, stating that he feels stronger than ever before. The other engines, especially Sir Handel, are impressed with how easy he makes work look. Since then, they have never teased Peter Sam about his special funnel again. Instead, they wish they could have one like it. This episode wraps up the arc of Peter Sam's funnel that was started off at the end of Trucks, where his funnel got damaged and it eventually fell off in this episode. This is another episode that I look back on very dearly because it's a snow episode. And as you all know by now, I am in love with snow-related episodes in the show. But this episode has a mixture of weather in it. There's snowy weather, blowy weather, rainy weather, and sunny weather. It's the whole package. In fact, it's the only winter-themed episode in the 4th series, not counting the opening and ending scenes in Grandpuff. After this, we wouldn't get another winter-themed episode for the 4th series, so this is the only one. And for being the only winter-themed episodes in this series, I really do find it entertaining. With Peter Sam losing his funnel, getting a drain pipe attached to it, and Sir Handel's hilarious song about it.
Peter Sam said again and again, his new funnel will put us to shame. Went into the tunnel, lost his old funnel, now his famous new funnel's a drain.
This is the first time Michelangelos got to sing a song for the TV series. And even though he's not exactly on the same level as Sir Ringo Starr is, I mean he's an actor first and a singer second, he really does put a lot of oomph into the singing, which makes it all the more believable and funny. This is another visually stunning episode in my opinion, as we get to see various weathers for the episode. Snow, rain and sun. And the snowy scenes are just so beautiful as you'd expect from the TV series at this point, and the rainy weather ones look very, very gloomy. But at the same time they look gorgeous with the backgrounds of the Skarloey Railway, especially the river where the bridge is, and the overview of the trees. It's another example of David Mitton doing great work with the camera, making it look gloomy yet beautiful at the same time. It's just masterful work from the guy. And of course Peter Sam's special funnel is not exactly the same shape as it was in the Railway series, or his real-life counterpart, since in the Railway series and the real-life engine the funnel is much more flatter than it is in the TV series. And I can only assume they did this because they found it difficult to make the funnel the accurate shape. But either way it looks pretty cool. And it's very funny how Peter Sam's funnel isn't Railway series or real-life accurate, and yet his Erta model is. But his funnel not exactly being the same shape as it is in the Railway series never really bothered me that much. I just love how unique it is compared to the other engines' funnels. For being the only winter-themed episode of the 4th series, Special Funnel really is a special episode to me. It wraps up a short story arc that was started in a previous episode, gives us beautiful visuals, and it's just an all-around funny episode at times. It's definitely an episode you don't want to miss if you want to see Peter Sam's Special Funnel be in action for the first time.
Peter Sam said again and again, his new funnel will put us to shame. Went into the tunnel, lost his old funnel, now his famous new funnel's a drain.